What is transcranial magnetic stimulation?
So TMS is a non-invasive way to treat anxiety and depressive disorder. How it works is it works by re-regulating neurotransmitters. So for instance, we have serotonin, dopamine, norepinephrine, and glutamate, just some examples. For instance, people that have depression, usually they're not getting out of the house. They may have a sad affect, those kind of things. Okay, hands like that, okay? Now just relax that. Don't be like all, okay, please, a little movement there.
In my face.
Yep. Good movement. So keep it kind of like that. There, just like that, perfect. Yep. There we go, that's good movement. See movement everywhere. So we go back just a tad, right there. I had better movement at 7 centimeters.
That's so weird, I can feel it in my face so much. You can't control it.
Nope. Still getting some movement.
Still getting 3 out of 6.
Yep. Wiggle your fingers. Relax them.
Yeah, she's still good.
Eyebrows, no? Head back just a tad for me. Perfect right there. Wonderful. Alright. So now you don't gotta hold your hands like that no more. That's gonna be weird. And you can't.
That's so weird. I felt it like in my neck.
Let's see here. 2. Alright. Here we go. How is that?
I mean, I can feel it,
Good.
for sure.
Yeah, me too.
Can you feel it?
Yeah, like on my eyebrow and like in the back.
So the point is, if you have anything that's like,
Yeah.
if you have anything that's overactive, then what it's going to do is going to have the body start down-regulating those things. So
To get a free copy of the 12-step guide that I created for you, click on the link in the description below.
So people with anxiety, they have a lot of glutamate, and maybe even some dopaminergic problems, right? So if somebody has high glutamate, they're probably going to be like on edge a lot. They're going to be like startle response, things like that. So what we're doing by turning them on over and over and over again is the body says, hey, like there's way too much of this going on, and so it starts to down-regulate the neurotransmitter.
What is transcranial magnetic stimulation?
So TMS is a non-invasive way to treat anxiety and depressive disorder. How it works is it works by re-regulating neurotransmitters. So for instance, we have serotonin, dopamine, norepinephrine, and glutamate, just some examples. For instance, people that have depression, usually they're not getting out of the house. They may have a sad affect, those kind of things. And by using TMS, we're able to fire neurotransmitters that haven't been used often, so say serotonin, right? And by turning those neurotransmitters on over and over again, the body is able to say, hey, we're calling for more of this, we need to make more. So we go through this process of making more neurotransmitters, and on the other end, if people have excess of certain neurotransmitters like glutamate, which has to do with anxiety, muscle firing, the body will actually start down-regulating if you have too much of that. So we see people that are very anxious, maybe they have startle response. The body is able to identify that it has an excess and is able to start down-regulating those pathways. So it's able to do this little dance that's really hard to do with medications.
And how long is a TMS session?
So it depends. There's a rapid TMS session. It's the literature shows that it's just on par with the 20-minute session. So we have a 2.5-minute session. We call it theta burst, and then we have a 20-minute session. But they are very similar in what they treat and how they work.
And how many sessions does someone need to go through in order to start seeing results?
So anecdotally, 20 to 25 sessions is what we see. Some people are late responders, so it really varies by person. That's why I try to always give a little more than the bare minimum amount of sessions, which is 36. I always try to give upwards of 45, 50 sessions.
And how far apart can someone do the sessions?
Well, it depends. If they're going through insurance usually only pays for 1 session a day, 20-minute protocol. That's what's FDA cleared. If we do have people that cash pay, and you can do, some people do 10 sessions a day. That's called the 𝐒𝐷 protocol. So people get TMS essentially done in 1 week. Usually those sessions are done 30 minutes to an hour, but in between each other.
And is it just as effective to have the TMS sessions done all in one day versus spread out one per day?
The literature would suggest yes, that they are just as effective.
And is this covered by insurance?
The 20-minute TMS for anxiety, depression is generally covered by most insurance carriers.
If you got value from this video, if you heard what you needed to hear, be sure to like it. Comment if you've got a question or you have something to say. Subscribe to the channel. Camelback Recovery provides treatment services for people struggling with mental health, mental illness, addiction, alcoholism, whatever it may be. So if you or a loved one is struggling and you need some guidance and you need some direction, reach out to us. Our contact information is down below, or you can go to our website, camelbackrecovery.com, whether it be detox, inpatient treatment, outpatient treatment, sober living, recovery coaching, sober companion services, whatever it may be. Like I said, we can either help you or make sure that you get sent in the right direction. We help people all over the country, all over the world for that matter. I'll see you on the next video.